Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. On this channel we post writing tips, unboxings, book hauls, book reviews and the occasional vlog. And today I have another book review for you, and it is Tales of the Celestial Kingdom by Sue Lynn Tan. This is a book of shorts from the Celestial Kingdom, which is where the Daughter of the Moon Goddess and Heart of the Sun Warrior take place. I have reviews on those links are above me now. I adore Sue Lynn Tan's writing. I just love the world, the beautiful designs, the imagery, the food. Oh, I want to live there. I think I had mentioned that in a book tag of where would you like to visit, and I said here, I want to go here. But before we even get into the blurb of this book, can we just appreciate how gorgeous that is? And the gorgeousness does not stop on the inside, because this one is illustrated. The map of the Celestial Kingdom is beautiful. But then, sprinkled throughout, because it is short stories, each story begins and has a title page. So basically goes through the day. And within those stories, we have designs also. Now, if you follow me on Instagram, my Instagram name is below if you want to see that. I posted these pictures as I went whilst I was reading this because they are just so gorgeous throughout. The illustrator for this, which is Kelly Chong, beautiful designs, absolutely beautiful. But this is a series of short stories from the Celestial Kingdom. We have stories from before, so the story of Chang'e's mother and father. We have stories during the stories from Daughter of the Moon Goddess and Heart of the Sun Warrior, and then we basically have an epilogue. We have after Heart of the Sun Warrior, and I did really enjoy that structure. You revisit some of your favourite characters. Let me read you guys the blurb. Before we get into that, don't forget, if you like what you see, just subscribe to this channel. You'll continue to support me lots, so thank you guys so much. Alright, blurby time. Return to the realm of gods and legends, magic and romance. Sue Lynn Tan's highly acclaimed best-selling Celestial Kingdom duology is expanded with this new compilation of stories from before, during, and after the events in Daughter of the Moon Goddess and Heart of the Sun Warrior, all from the perspectives of beloved characters. Tales of the Celestial Kingdom collects 9 spellbinding stories, 2 previously published, 7 original, including the epilogue to the duology, set in the enchanting world of Sue Lynn Tan's stunning debut. Filled with magic and mythology, friendship and love, these stories intertwine through the past, present and future of the 2 novels, told from the perspectives of multiple characters, including Chang'e, Xu Xiao, Li Wai and Wenzai. With beautiful illustrations from Kelly Chong throughout, these wondrous tales make the perfect complement to Sue Lynn Tan's breathtaking series. Embark upon new adventures of valor, danger and love in a world where the celestial and mortal realms entwine. And it does have lots of reviews. We have a review from Stephanie Garber saying epic, romantic and enthralling. On the back we have Shelley Parker Chan magnificently conjures the romantic yet dangerous dazzle of this immortal world. Elizabeth Lim takes a beloved Chinese legend and reimagines it into a gorgeously spun romantic fantasy. Samantha Shannon, as gripping as it is exquisite. Tasha Suri, an enchanting joy from start to finish. And Shannon Chakraborty, a lush, dreamy gem of a novel. I will say I did enjoy this. It was such an easy, fast, light read. You revisit this beautiful world, and as I've already said, I wanted to live in this world, so I was very happy to return to it. It was just beautiful. I'm going to try to do this as spoiler free because it is very, very small, so I only have a couple of quotes in here for you guys. First of all, let's talk about the first section. So the first section or collection of shorts is very short, and it is the prequel of Daughter of the Moon Goddess, the story of how Chang'e's mother ended up on the moon and what happened to her father and why in his battle with the Firebirds. Though we already knew the end result, I still found that enjoyable. Even though we know how it ends, I did like it. In section 2, those are the short stories that take place during Daughter of the Moon Goddess and Heart of the Sun Warrior. The first time I felt they were okay, but because we knew the ultimate outcome of the stories, it didn't have that sort of feel. So unlike the first story where you definitely already know what happened, these ones you knew the outcome, you didn't know the ins and outs, but the ins and outs didn't necessarily make it much better, but it was still good. I did enjoy it. I do have a quote from this on page 80. "You're smarter than you appear," she said grudgingly. I scowled. General Menji, your compliments sting as badly as your insults. Purely intentional. This is Xu Xiao speaking with the Cloud Kingdom or Demon General, and I do love their story, and it explains the end of Heart of the Sun Warrior as well. I really enjoyed them, and the artwork of that section, so epic. And the final section is the epilogue to Heart of the Sun Warrior. So it is Wenzai, Li Wai, and Chang'e, our main characters. And I needed it, in all honesty. Until the last one, I felt it was okay. That the last section was what I needed, and I didn't know I needed it until then. But I do have 2 quotes from this. Page 121. The past is embedded in who we are, whether we choose to change or keep our course. Without our history, we are unmarked sheets of paper. I thought these were just such wise words, because we all have something in our past that we're not proud of or that we're a little bit embarrassed by. But without it, we would just be blank paper. We wouldn't be who we are without those embarrassing bits, and those are just fantastic words. I think that's a quote that's just needed for people. And page 130, his face darkened. I would never dishonor you so. If only you would. Like, you know when it's all those jokes about I'll be gentle and everyone's like, don't be. That was my reaction to this, but I'm like, oh no, you should dishonor now. Yes, my head went to spice. I can't help. I was going spicy. So yes, I just needed that ended. It's a beautiful design, really easy to read. I thoroughly enjoyed reading it, even though it is super short. I thought the price tag was quite pricey, but not as bad as Patrick Rothfuss's recent one. This is more worth it than that one was, so you know, happy with it. I loved it. It's a really good end of the collection of that duology. Yeah, I'm happy to have it in my collection. Beautiful. So let's get into my overall marks. Enjoyment, I gave it an 8 out of 10. As I said, the end I needed. The other 2 I was happy with, but the end really brought that up for me. Writing style, I gave it a 9 out of 10. Plot, 8 out of 10. Some of it felt a bit wishy. World building, 10 out of 10. I love the Celestial Kingdom. Characterization, 10 out of 10. Representation, I've given like an 8, but it could be a 10 to be honest. Originality, 10. 59 out of 70. It is a 4 out of 5 star read for me. Short stories, I generally have marked slightly lower. It's just a harder read sometimes. Like an easy read, but harder to fully get to grasp with characters of what's going on. But I really enjoyed it. I wouldn't recommend someone starting with this, definitely not. It tells you way too much. But if you are a big fan of the series like I was, then it's a really nice way to round it off. I really liked it. And that's it for my book review. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoy what you see. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. If you'd like to see as soon as I upload, click that little bell down below. You can also follow me on Instagram, Facebook and Tumblr. I post my bookish pictures as well as my writing tips and unboxings on there. And thanks for watching guys. Bye!